Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 20v20 Crystal League. Join us for season-long coverage featuring the top teams in Albion Online. Today is the 18th of December, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and joining me today are Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. Are you guys ready for some 20v20s, Robin?
I think so. We have the usual suspects, getting ready. Elite Anne and Lasan Haman. They should be going up against the usual team that we normally see battle it out at the higher end 20 versus 20s. We got level 4s and 5s today. Level 4s kicking off in just under 2 minutes. And then level 5s will be in 32 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, just checking. Elite Anne is... got the full squad here, hopefully signing up soon. Opponents wise, not sure. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. But you got to tell me who's in the who signed up, because I don't have access to
Nobody.
that. Nobody. Well, there you go. It's Is that because you're signed out of this?
Nope. We have a level 1 and a level 2 team. One of each.
Oh. Okay. All right.
It is Invasion Day, and people are often busy during Invasion Day, but maybe they are too busy for 20s. I did see Elite and ready to go. I hope that more teams do get signed up here so we can actually have more. We do have a team signed up. The Lasan Haman team.
Okay.
Lasagna Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is with Elite and both in the same team. There you go.
Alrighty.
BYOT.
Yeah, I believe BYOT actually picked up and paid for a couple GVG teams, I believe. Don't actually know why. Let me check their current season ranking. Actually, that explains it. They're currently ranked 6.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to try and push for maybe at least Crystal. Maybe that's what they paid for. Just checking their guild description. They hit silver 3 seasons in a row. That's in there. Apparently, they bashed 50 hideouts as well.
Well, I'm going to open a raffle here.
All right.
And hopefully somebody will sign up in the next 4 seconds.
Oh, Elite Anne's got a match.
They're going in. Okay. I didn't think they were going to get one. I did not see another team ready to go.
I'm on Warp Tour. Here we go again.
The I Am Newbie team did show up, so we do have them ready to go, which is good news. We will be getting a matchup. Okay.
Right off the rip, I'm not really noticing like anyone that I know on that team. Zergigante stands out to me. Rot, Mint, but all the rest, maybe Graph and I engage, but that's about it. But here we go. Elite Anne pushing in for center cap control right off the rip. It's going to be an outnumbered fight here, it seems like, as the red team are pumping quite a few numbers into center. We'll see how they go. Meatball right through the first club. Lasan Haman forced out Guardian Helm there. Already Judicator down as well. Elite Anne, though, struggling to find what he's looking for. Slams down the old pole hammer onto one guy, but that's about it. It looks like the blue team's already starting to get pushed off into the eastern side. Judicator down once again on the east. Red team putting up some serious pressure. AZ forced to roll back there. He's getting focus fired at the moment. He's going to be able to survive for now. Just a back and forth for the time being. Looks like southeast side's also getting action, as a couple deaths are happening down there, back and forth as well. Noon running the wrong way, or is he all part of the plan? He's going to get locked in. No, he gets armor pierced and shut down. Barcode as well, now 1 bar of health, but he's going to find the Holy E, but he gets executed anyway. This could be an opening here for the blue team here, Shozen.
Yeah, the blue team is making a nice, decent push here. We do see a number of red team players down and a lot of bars dropping very quickly as I Am Newbie tries to regroup. And they're going to need to do something because they are falling like flies here, Robin.
Yep, and it's only 20 seconds until the point rotation. The first one, blue team's going for that center cap. Mint was trying to look for a shutdown there, but he gets pummeled into oblivion down the choke point. It's going to be a 20-point rotation. 3 caps to 2 in favor of the blue team on the first set of rotations here. Sometimes, normally, most of the time, we actually don't see a point rotation coming in on the first set. But it looks like it's a dominating show here for the blue team so far. 7-2 in terms of kills across the board. And Elite Ann is just holding off.
They're getting really good here. Both these teams are very, very, just well practiced in 20v20s at this point. And we do see it kind of turn around sometimes and go one way and then the next. But right now, blue team is looking superior. They look like they're in control.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just securing those engagements correctly, you know, using the correct DPS, tanks lining everything up, getting the armor pierces out onto certain targets. Noon about to go down here as well. It's going to carry on the push here. Nice clump up on the northwest side by that tank with the mace, I believe it was. Elite Ann now edging up down the choke point. Hooded Tenacity did go down, but it didn't. I don't think it connected with anyone, but the pole hammer did. This is going to lead into an opening here. The Bride of Fury connects. One goes down. Firewall goes down as well, and so does the Holy E, stopping the melee push here. Barcode, though, getting focus fired by the fire artillery, just shooting across the screen there, right into the back lines. Elite Ann looking for a knock-up, finds it on the choke point. Can he find the pole hammer E? Can they secure any more kills here? Some big melee DPS ripping through the tanks, and Mint goes down. Barcode sitting on 2 bars of health, but they're not going to overextend. They're going to now focus on the northwest side, Shozen.
Well, over here on the east and center, there are no blue players. It is a 1v1 to stop the rats. It's just back and forth, circling around from one point to another, all the way back to the back cap. And it looks like blue, because they've moved all of their guys onto this choke, and red has not responded by rotating, they're going to be able to take the western cap as well. Blue's going to need to rotate quick because red is on the move.
Yep, and just like that, like you mentioned, they were able to secure that northwest cap, bring it into a 4 cap and a 40-point rotation. Now 190 to 100 here. A dominating appearance so far by the blue team. 19 to 4 in terms of kills and deaths. And it looks like it's going to be a full rotation to the eastern side as Elite Ann starts edging his way in. Trying to interrupt some of those healers in the back end, apply some of the pressure so the forward overextending players can start getting picked off. Looks like Elite Ann and the boys may find 1 or 2 here. Spakajak going to go down. He does indeed. As Elite Ann once again interrupting the healers in the back, doing his job perfectly. The push continues here on the eastern side. It's going to be a faux push here. Defensive firewall goes down. No Night Helms at all, but the fling comes back. The kidnap comes in. Are they going to secure that kill on the melee? It doesn't look like it.
Over on the western side, Robin, the red team is trying to contest. There is a full match over here. It does look like red has the numbers, but because it takes so long to gain these caps, blue is able to go in and interrupt each time.
Yeah, but it's a back and forth as well on the southeast side. Looks like blue team's trying to claim back that southeast cap. They got away with it. Mm-hmm. Wow. And they secured themselves 1 or 2 kills in the meantime as well on the southeast side.
Center cap contested by a rat. Boo Boo Girl going for it alone. She's gonna get it. Nobody gets there in time, and with just a few moments left, she's gonna prevent that 4 cap.
Yeah, but it looks like
actually, we have 13 seconds left. Red has a chance. Do they have enough time to get this cap?
Up in the northwest, if it's uncontested, nope, it gets shut down. It's still going to be a 20-point rotation.
In the last second, in the very last second of that one's cap.
Yep, 20 points now. It's 184 to 71, and Shozen, you know, we've said it in the past. There's like hardly any chance to come back from this. It's such a massive point lead, but we have seen it done. But I mean,
it's hard
with a dominating ZVZ performance so far by the blue team. I'm not going to put any money on this.
23 to 8, Robin. 23 to 8. That's they've got 75% of the kills in this match.
Yeah, it's a crazy performance here by the blue team so far. want to secure themselves another one on the eastern side as Elite Ant carries on the push. AZ forced to roll. He's got nothing. He finds a heal, though. But Elite Ant's all the way in the back. Interrupts a heal there. That was a big play. Hooded Tenacity goes down as well. That's going to stop some of the healing output as well. And can they find the pick? They find the healer. He goes down. That tank's sitting on 1 bar of health. Elite Ando finding the hills. Judicator's down for the forward push. Another double kill, triple kill, quadra kill comes in. And the push continues. This could be a push all the way back to 10 as a massive stun comes in with the pole hammer. Can they find Mint here? He is armor pierced. He's sitting
Robin,
on
they
1 bar
don't
of
need to
health.
push to 10. They need to return to center and get that cap back. They're currently down, the blue team. If they want to take advantage of the fact that they're just being so dominant in the ZVZs, they also have to be aware of the caps. And if they don't recap in 30 seconds, they're going to lose 20 points.
Yeah, but it looks like Elite Ant's about to lose his life. Maybe he's getting flung back. He's got 1 bar of health, finding the hills, but he's walking through those fire queues on the ground. Gonna apply a lot of pressure. Jake 22 healing over the walls there, doing what he can as the kiting continues. Another kidnap comes in. Jake 22 rotating around, trying to get back here with Julia as well, the 2 healers for the blue team on the southeast side. Looks like battle is ensuing on the northwest side as well, as a double quadra kill comes up on that northwest side. I believe I engage over the top there, causing chaos.
And blue was able to regain the center cap just in time with Pratom and Angs doing work over there. But they've also gained the final cap. It does not look like there is any chance for the red team to take this one over. They are down massively in kills and caps. 34-9.
Yep, and it's going to be the final 90 seconds as cap control is in their favor. Want to secure themselves 1 or 2 more kills. It looks like the red team's probably going to retreat back to tent and not feed any more sets here.
It was 23-8, Robin. It's been 12-1 in the final moments of this fight.
Yeah, pumping out just some crazy combos. Very nicely done. And I mean, shout out to the red team, right? Like, some of these guys I really haven't seen before in the 20 versus 20s. For
Yeah,
like the
they do seem like they're a bunch of different guys from what we've been seeing in that team. They did add some new players. Some of them are familiar. We have seen like Barcode and Graph. I engage. Yep.
Mint and Zerg as well, like, and Raw, like those guys stand out. The other guys not
Borgo,
so much.
Space Chaju.
Yeah, so it's nice to see, you know, some people are learning and getting involved. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of these are people we do recognize, but there are new ones too. Like,
yep.
Jesus, Mummy, don't know you. Kazar Zex, new to me. Rab Napole. Nah, so good luck. Congratulations on getting into the full loop.
Indeed. And it looks like this match is now wrapping up here. There it goes. Final scoreboard. 36-9. MVP, 4 kills. Going to be, was it Art Killer? How do you pronounce these names? Do you want to swing at that one? Shozen?
It's Relicer.
Relicer?
But yeah, he's got 3 different characters. He's actually a regular of the show. Yeah.
Bloodletter Executioner with 8 kills to his name. Nicely done. Wow. Graph, so the red team, Graph had 4 kills as top, and then all the rest had 1.
Oof.
0. Oof.
Yeah. But when you only have 9 on a team of 20, it's hard to get anybody with multiple kills. That was very one-sided. I don't know what we're gonna do here, because I don't know if this is gonna bring us a level 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I mean, we said it last time, and then we got one, I believe, and you know,
it's true.
Things can happen. Things can happen.
We've been concerned before.
Yeah.
But I tell you what I'll do, Robin. If we don't have a level 5, I'll just pull 3 raffles.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I'll pull one right now because we have 69 entries. And I
Nice.
am going to go, hey. I don't know how to. You pronounce that one.
Slide, 1946.
If you have a 1946 in your name, there's a good chance you just won the raffle. So go ahead and check it out. Congratulations.
And hopefully that's not your birth year. Because then someone's going to be older than Shozen.
Oh.
That's quite rare.
Ah, wow.
I shouldn't. It's Christmas. I shouldn't be so hard on you, dude.
Do you want me to turn around?
What?
So you can get me right in the back? You can just stab me. Just...
Have you got the bullseye there?
I don't think you need one. It's a pretty big
Yeah, I know where your back is. And by the way, if you're looking to get involved in the 20 versus 20 Crystal League, and you're looking to find some teams and some people to play with, check out the 20 versus 20 Crystal League Discord. Links in the chat right there. Very active group for EU and NA, I believe. They're doing both sections. And it's literally a pickup. You can get involved, jump in, learn how to do it. They're walking people through how to get involved in 20 versus 20s, doing both non-full loot, so level 1s, and full loot as well. So there's your door. If you're looking to get involved in 20 versus 20s, just jump in. Some really, really nice rewards for might and favor as well, I believe, from these, especially the higher level ones.
Yeah,
the big ones.
The problem with 20s, though, Robin, seems to be getting people organized and into them. It's a lot of work, and that's why these Discords are so important. And like you said, pickup groups, getting involved in ones, it's hard to organize them. So if you want to do them, your best bet is to find a group that is willing to self-fund, with each person bringing their own gear. It is a very difficult format right now, the 20v20s.
Indeed, and well, gear's not getting any cheaper, that's for sure.
No.
So definitely try and look into that. But yeah, the Discord there in the chat, it's a great group of people. Definitely worth checking out. I'm going to be promoting that pretty much every single 20 versus 20 show now.
Well, I'm glad that we have one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I mean, if the faction fight Discord can be so successful, I'd love to see the 20v20s pick up as well.
Indeed. It would be nice to see. We got 15 minutes though, Shozen, until our level 5s kick off here. Well, we're hoping for some level 5s anyway. What can we go over? How was EU Invasion? I was actually taking part with Militant,
I saw
so
you.
I wasn't actually watching the show.
I didn't see you get a fight.
I know, it was not great.
There were fights to be had.
One Dun was chasing us
Oh,
around with
okay, that's who they were chasing. I was wondering who they were chasing. I kept getting reports from One Dun that they were about to get a fight, and they kept telling me, no, they ran again. We thought we had him. They ran again. 3 different times I followed One Dun.
Militant had I think it was a level 9 disarray. We're an NA guild, but we came out for EU Invasion anyway. We wanted to mess around and go for a little bit of an outnumbered fight, but One Dun, they were rocking with I think it was like a 32 disarray, and then they were wondering why we weren't going to fight them. And it's like we were messaging their shot caller. We were like, "Yo, we'll fight you if you guys want to send like 1, maybe 2 guilds."
Give you 23 reasons why you wouldn't want to fight them.
Yeah, but in the end, we suicided into Bella Ella that was on the territory, so it was fun.
Hey, there's a question in chat. NS1 Gaming wants to know, does Albion sell merch like Robin is wearing?
No, unfortunately not. I got this for when I applied for the community manager job. When I went over to SBI headquarters last year. Even Shozen doesn't have one of those.
Went to Berlin, applied to SBI, all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
True. Hey, it's probably the most comfortable hoodie I've owned. I like, no joke, like, this is hella comfy.
Rub it in. Let's go.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll all have official Albion merch to wear on stream for work.
I got my Christmas card.
Same. I've got it right here.
Oh,
You guys
it's
got
very nice.
Christmas cards?
Yeah. Wait, hopefully the green screen doesn't break.
Nice.
And
I think we
it's-
can show that one video.
Yeah, do the
Yeah.
Christmas video. Let's
Wait,
play
we got
it.
we got a Christmas video?
Yeah, let me find it. 1 second.
Oh my
If
God.
we play it 30 times, Bogul, we can get in time for the 20s.
Or we play it once, and then we go, aw, and then we, you know, keep talking.
I haven't seen the Christmas video. I'm intrigued.
It is a little, it's an ad, right? It's an ad, but Christmas themed. So it still looks nice. It still look, let me figure out where to click. Wait, click a button. There we go. Let's watch this.
Ho, ho, ho. When it's cold and gloomy outside and the snow is falling all around, and it feels like home is far away and your struggles will never end, your loyal mount will bring you back to the warmth and joy of your town. So celebrate together with loved ones and friends. Happy holidays from Albion Online.
That was nice, is it?
That is nice. Where was that posted? Did I miss that?
It has not been posted.
Nowhere yet.
Oh.
Soon.
Yeah, they gave it to us, and they didn't tell us that we could or couldn't post it. They just like
We
handed
did
it to us.
anyway.
So we was like, well, yeah, that's cute. I'll play it. And then I got a smiley face, so I thought that was okay. You can play it.
I mean, you guys look festive, right?
I look pretty festive, right?
Yeah.
Robin
Yeah.
looks pretty festive.
I
Video's pretty festive.
I did have my my Christmas jumper or sweater or whatever you want to call it if you're American. I couldn't find it though. I had my Harry Potter themed Christmas jumper, but I don't know where it's gone. I looked high and
You
low.
mean sweater? Sweater, yes.
Jumper, sweater, hoodie. Not hoodie. This is a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. So maybe no. Last year we were on lockdown, so it wasn't last year. Maybe one of the years where I wore it, I was so drunk that I just ruined it. I can't remember.
Just can't remember what you did with
Yeah,
it. It
can't
just
remember.
disappeared.
Yeah.
You just have like a few like pieces of yarn in a drawer, and you're like, those colors look familiar.
Oh, Christmas.
Oh man, why does it smell like beer and vomit?
Eh. Well,
I guess there's a
Dude.
good thing to the lockdown, is it? You know where you've been on Christmas.
That's true. You
that's
can.
true.
I'd like to say I remembered most of lockdown, but no, it just kind of all blurs together.
It's
What did you do
2020,
today?
right?
I woke up, wore the same clothes I went to bed in, and sat in a chair.
pretty
These
much.
these whole memes online about that 2022 sounds like it's just 2022.
Too. It's still 2020.
Well, things are starting to cycle back into the beginning of 2020. So.
Oh god. Well, I guess welcome back to Albion,
It's
guys.
2020 the remix. Is that what we've got?
No.
It's House
God
Party
help
2,
us.
2022.
Yo,
Oh,
shout out
God.
to Silent New Jersey in the
Having a
chat.
me party.
Uh,
Oh no.
Gonna kill me.
Did
So
you
how many
guys look
people
at
aren't
the-
going to go see movies, that you
I-
really want to see this season?
I was gonna go watch a Spider-Man,
Who was? I know, right?
but
Then
yeah,
responsibilities kicked in and reasonable actions, and what are you willing to risk to watch
exactly.
some dude put on tights? And you could just
Yep.
put on tights at home and be like, yeah, good enough.
I mean, I thought it was like we're gonna come into the whole like when a movie releases, you can choose to buy it online and
Yeah.
for like $20 or whatever it was. Like, sign me up for that. I don't like
I'll
meeting
pay more.
people
I'll pay
outside.
35 right now. I would pay 35 to watch that movie and not have to go there.
Exactly. But
COVID
Robin Hood
special
Men
money.
in Tights, good movie from
I'm
Carboon.
glad somebody got that reference. I'm really glad somebody got that. Thank you, Kraboom. I'll take it.
But Albion, 8 minutes to go, boys, until hopefully a level 5. Anything else happen? I mean, we were talking about EU. You didn't actually tell me
A
what
lot
happened
about happening.
in EU.
Well, I asked you what happened to you in EU.
Yeah,
what we
that's
saw
true.
was the same thing we've seen over and over again is the Elevate versus PoE situation.
Surfing
And I bet you can guess what happened.
PoE got wiped?
Couple of times. And then one time it really looked like Escalation was going to get beat, but then Elevate showed up.
Yeah, that can happen.
Hey, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciated it.
There is a little bit of NDA patch notes up. A new response from Retro, if you want to look at that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ooh,
How could
Retro
I forget about that? It's the one that impacts me the most.
23 hours ago.
Is it? What are they doing? Making Grovekeeper relevant again?
Have you not read it?
No.
Oh boy, buckle up, sir.
What?
We're currently working on a bigger balance patch. The main topic is rework of CC duration scaling and how diminishing returns affect the game. Still in testing. NDA probably early January. So this is because of holidays and whatnot. So don't expect that tomorrow. But do you want to talk about the CC changes first, or do you want to go top down?
We can go top down. Actually, we got like 6 minutes. So
Yeah.
I mean, Battle Axe getting nerfed potentially. Like it's still like a maybe not. With the channel can now be an interrupt.
What?
So
So they removed the speed bonus and now are removing the.
I'm not sure if someone's removing your internet or removing mine.
Shozen's.
Mine.
Shozen.
Oh boy.
I guess I'll talk to Robin then, and Shozen can smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that one.
You get a
Shozen.
whiteboard and start writing down. Just
Keep
pop it
that
up,
smile
just like
up?
Tazik used to do.
Oh wait, you walking away?
It looks like he's
He actually has a whiteboard. What the fuck?
nice. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Now we're broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, channel can now be interrupt on the Battle Axe E. Fire Staff's finally getting a nerf as well with the Magma Fear Wildfire Staff. That's been a complaint by the people. Mainly, I believe, CD players or Corrupted Dungeon players. It's just getting a wee nerf on that front. What else we got there? I'm looking at your screen here, Bogul.
Oh, well, Fire Staff getting a little bit of a range reduction on the Searing Flame, but a nerf on the Magmasphere, longer cast time, lower instant damage, because that's been pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The Holy Staff, Redemption Staff, the Celestial Sphere, is getting a sort of ramp-up thing where the heal per bounce is lower, but if you hit the same targets, the healing output increases. So that people who figured out how to bounce it properly, don't get such a strong kind of healing. Yeah. But if you still know how to do it well, then you can ramp up, but it's harder to pull off essentially.
Yeah, I heard it's currently powerful in 5v5s at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it used anywhere else. So. I mean, it makes sense to be extremely powerful in 5v5s because you have such a small, tight-knit group where the ball can just bounce between everyone. So, makes sense.
The
War gloves are getting buffed.
Yeah, more love. Resilience penetration goes up from 40 to 60. With more adjustments to a bunch of the new skills or the new weapon line. That's a big block of text that it's too much, but it's further adjustments, right, to bring them in line. And then the big thing, the crowd control duration, scaling effects. They scale with ability power so that they align with the scaling of CC resistance in the game. This means CC effects will be weaker on high item power items despite fixing a bug. We also want to generally reduce cases of very long-lasting crowd control effects in the game. Okay. Do you know what that means, Robin? Or
So basically, it's like if you're like a super IP, like maxed out IP guy with like a stun, like at the moment it can last like up to like 8 seconds or something stupid like that. And at the lower end, it's like doesn't really do much. So they're like removing the high powered end game CC and reducing that, but they're also increasing the starter CC, so it's like leveled out. It's going to be really interesting, and then also that like moves into the diminishing returns change as well. Like at the moment, especially small scale, you see a lot of one-handed maces just chain
They're
CCing,
terrible.
so it'd be
They're
like
terrible. I
knock
hate
up,
them.
knock up, stun, knock up,
I
stun,
hate them.
knock up, dead.
Yes.
And you're like, neat. And welcome back, Shozen. So yes, the diminishing returns changes are coming in as well with the CC changes. It's going to be really, really interesting to see how this plays out. It's one of those where it could be really, really good for the game and really good for small and medium scale. Like that's what it's focused on improving. Like it doesn't really change much, I don't think, at the higher end, like in ZVZs. Maybe the diminishing returns might change it a bit. Because I mean, experienced tanks know when to follow up with a Grovekeeper stun at the moment and things like that. They know how to chain lock in ZVZs to keep clumps locked in place. That could change. So that's going to be like a workaround there to get used to. But small scale, medium scale, this is going to be probably one of the biggest changes to combat that we've seen in a very long time.
Okay.
So
what
I'm
are
looking
you,
forward to it.
in the last minute that we have? What do these numbers mean? What's a stun factor? What's a root factor? Is that just
you don't know?
no? Because
Behind the scenes math that we don't understand.
Yeah.
well, if chat
You would
knows,
have to message Retro and ask him for a breakdown of that because me don't know.
all right, I tried. But we also have like 30 seconds to go in on
We
the
do
match.
have level 5. We have one. The same team we just watched.
Elite and it
Again.
is and San Haman.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
And it looks like some more veterans have showed up into this next level. And I see Ochiwan on the other team. So it looks like they may have picked it up. Did you see Ochi in the last one?
No.
Okay.
I did not. Elite and no show? Did they get a note?
Still
No.
Nope, they
teleporting
got it.
in.
Still
Wow, that was
teleporting
a
in.
long time, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alrighty, here we go. Elite and missing 2 players from their team.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
That
Someone
looks
just,
to be
yep,
the case.
Jake just confirmed it. And Elite Ann is sitting 10.
They're sitting 10?
Yeah, because they're down 2.
Yeah, but they're down 2 against the team they just handily beat.
Yeah, but you're gonna be down 2. Like 1, yeah, you can take that. 2, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Do we have any other ones?
Nope. Well, we might have a level 2. Hold on.
Ooh, level 2. We'll do a level 2.
All right, let me see.
Wow, some of them overcharged as well. Unlucky.
Let me see who our tank is. I'll give you a name in just a moment, okay?
Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. Yeah, Bear Glove. So as you can see on the party UI on the left-hand side, they're missing 2 people from their party. So it'll be 18 versus 20. And I mean, all depending on who they lost, it could be 2 healers for all we know. And that's a like that's a no-no. So they'll just sit tent now and let the points roll over and take the loss here.
I am currently on Potion Master with 2 R's of Santa Alliance, member of the Tussle Guild.
Okay. Looks like it's a mixed bag on the other team as well, so this is going to be quite interesting. And this is full loot at level 2. Looks like Potion Master trying to gain control of center. It still hasn't been capsuled. This is what we talked about.
Very even capping his situation right now. Very even match at 194 to 194, 2 caps apiece.
Yeah, it's what we talked about in the previous match, the level 4, where the center cap is mainly untouched for the first rotation, and it's no point scored on either side. And this is what's going to happen here is the timer ticks over, but no points are given out as it's 2-2. Potion Master blue team though getting pushed back for center cap. It seems like they're getting pushed down the choke to the western side. Potion Master not doing much in terms of stopping these DPS players coming down and destroying his backline. One shot you drop is getting, well, he got one shot and he did drop. Potion Master, nice stun on the staircase. No follow-up DPS, unfortunately, for his team. Big Bride of Fury connecting, though, onto his backline. Nearly wiping out that group. And this blue team, they just seem so out of sync at the moment.
Well, they are, just in a level 2. They're just working their way into the 2020s. It's kind of hard to get into sync and learn what you have to do in the 20s. They are probably some of the more hectic types of content we have in Albion.
Indeed. Potion Master looking for these heals, but those curse dots are just bleeding him dry here. The heals can't keep up. Finally find something as the heals come down on the front line. Big Bride of Fury engagement. Nice execute coming in there by Sam Killer 23. Nearly gets a double kill, but surely this tank finishes his fire staff off. Actually forced to roll out. Defensive firewall comes down, unfortunately for him. But that's already a pushback here. Look how low some of these players are, though, for the red team. Still fully engaged in the fight here. Blue team losing 1 or 2 over on the western side. Potion Master, though, keeping up the pressure, stunning the backline. That's another execute coming in there. Very nice plays.
Yeah, they're able to hold right now, but it looks like red team kind of falling back, running out of players, or they need to bring another wave to the center if they want to hold this, because I believe blue very soon will have enough tanks that they can hold this back and get the cap.
Yeah, and I mean, 20-point
There's
rotation
another
coming
one.
in. It's 165 to 178. It's nothing in terms of point lead at the moment. This is something that's easily to come back from. Potion Master actually using the Druid Sandals that got buffed not too long ago.
And here's that push we were talking about, Robin. Now they're pushing all the way to staircase, and blue has been able to secure right now center cap. They may have lost the 20 rotation, but they were able to, in the process, get a number of kills, and now they've regained control.
Yep, and it's a massacre on the eastern side. Potion Master doing a little bit of combat looting here as he retreats back down towards his group. That's holding on to a 4 cap, like you just said. Very nicely done. Can they keep it up, though? 75 seconds until point rotation.
They're really winning the kill count here as well, 14-7. Not as bad as what we saw earlier today, but still, this is very one-sided.
Yeah, and just some really nice combinations of DPS. Like, it looked a little bit shaky in the beginning for the blue team. It seemed like they weren't getting things under control and timed correctly, but now it seems like they finally found their rhythm and the coordination is coming into effect. Are they going to push all the way up the staircase? No, actually Potion Master gets a nice little stun onto the back line. No follow-up DPS, though. That southeast group's getting pushed back as well up the choke point. This red team is now stacked to the max nearly on this eastern side. Potion Master getting focus fired by fire artillery, forcing him back. Those flames, they do burn.
Oh, they just got a kill onto blue. Finally, okay, there we go. I was wondering if blue was going to be able to take the lead from kills alone before rotation, but it looks like red was able to get a couple of kills in their favor here. Playing well, but they have the advantage now in the choke like that. They should be able to push down with numbers like this. They shouldn't be stuck in the choke and having such a hard time. They got to get out of this position.
Yeah, but look how punishing this blue team is on the front lines of the red team, forcing them back up the staircase once again. Potion Master is actually doing a really good job of keeping the healers and Cloffies stun locked in the back, just keeping them locked in. And it was just a front to back play by the blue team there, and Potion Master actually gets executed. And he
Red needs to rotate to the western side. It's much easier to push down on the western side than the eastern side because you don't get hit from 2 angles at once. You just have a straight push all the way down. You can push all the way down to the cap staircase. It gives you an opportunity to elongate your opponent. But right now they're fighting in a position where they're gonna get hit from 2 sides when they push down, and they can't hit all their DPS on a single front line because the opponent can split into 2 front lines.
Yep, and it looks like our POV tank Eric here just making sure the southeast cap doesn't get taken. They're holding on to cap control for the time being. They did lose northwest. The pressure's starting to get applied. The red team's finally pushing out southeast and in towards center as well. It's a back and forth for the time being. I believe our main POV is back. Potion Master is back, fighting on the staircase once again, actually getting flamed.
He's going to get toasted here if he's not careful. He needs some more support from his guys. There he's getting some of those heals. Lots of heals down here in the choke. But what we're seeing here is a situation where red pushes down. Blue splits into 2 groups. Blue can split the damage that it takes from AoEs, but red cannot. Red is going to absorb all the damage, and it puts them into an awkward spot.
Yeah, and it's also a really nice position here for the blue team. Like, look at Potion Master, who's just able to bully like the Cloffies in the back line, just causing pressure, abusing the healers and stuff, while the front line was getting stomped. And now they're still split here. Like, look at the red team. They're split west. There's like a small grouping over there, and then there's another group on the eastern side on the choke point still. And the western side, like you said before, massive just pressure getting applied, forcing back these players here. Point rotation did come in. It's now 152 to 118 in favor of the blue team. It's still close. It's still a comeback in the works. It's available, but look at this. Another kill comes in. Could even be a double kill here. No, he's going to make it out just by the skin of his teeth on that one. But Potion Master doing a really, really good job. I'm liking the aggressive play style he's using here, and he knows when to go in and when to apply some of the pressure onto the healers in the back line to stop the heals coming out for the people that's retreating back. And the red team are now getting pushed all the way back. Northwest Cap's also going.
Yeah, west is already gone. It's already gone. They've pushed them all the way up the staircase on the west. A small group of red did come over, but a group of 5 was not only able to hold them at choke, but push them all the way back and then secure cap. I believe they secured a kill as well. So,
yep, and it's a massacre. It's a pushback to 10 on the eastern side, as Silent NJ, actually a viewer in the chat right now, trying to do what he can to apply some pressure, give his team a little bit of breathing room. But very, very solid performance so far from this mixed bag on the blue team. I mean, Sam Killer 23 already on 10 kills to his name. Some big, big numbers coming out from him, and we're not even done. We're about halfway through the match.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this one, but wow, are they pushed back right here. That's not what you want to see. But red did get a bit of a comeback over there on the western flank. They have pushed them down to the lower staircase on the west, but blue is going to... Blue is taking advantage of a misplay by red. Red was able to get pincered by blue, and I think we're going to see at least 2 or 3 of them go down over here on the western choke.
Yeah, they are getting pummeled right now. The fire dot damage is just burning them to death at the moment. The heals are coming out, but it's just not keeping up with the bleed and the dot damage. Already a double kill, probably about to be a triple kill here. It is indeed. Darkness goes down. Blue team could look for a full push here. Defensive firewall came out there by the red team, stopping the push just ever so slightly. Another kill comes out. A double kill comes in. Bride of Fury connecting on the choke point. Look at this. It's a massacre, dude. This western side, it's going to be all she wrote soon enough. And are they going to go all the way back?
I really don't see much for red here. Yeah, they're falling all the way back. And look how low all these guys on red are. They were never able to get a regroup and get their defensives down, get their heals up. And there have been some opportunities. If you look at that, they split into 2 different staircases, Robin. So there was no way for them to get to the top of the stairs, put down an inertial ring, regroup, turn around, get another clap in the other direction, or even just heal their teammates by getting some space. They went in 2 different directions, and that's just bad calls.
Yep, and it looks like is it getting cold here by the red team? Are they coming back out?
I would understand it if they did.
Yeah, I mean, actually, no, they're coming out back on the eastern side, so they're still ready to rumble for at least one more rotation. The 40-point ticker is going to be coming in 25 seconds. That's going to leave them with 13 points to their name. One more rotation, it seems.
As just practice at this point, because if they get hit with a 4 tick here, Robin, there's no coming back at that point. They've shown no ability to outlast their opponent, and good practice.
Yeah, definitely, right? Like, it's a level 2, you know, it's
not that expensive. You're not in their best gear, you know, there's something on the line. But they've got some things to work on there. I think that they need to work on their splits, maybe their subgroups, having their subgroups obey each other's calls a little bit better so that they're each at least going in the right direction. You hate to see people fleeing in different directions so that they can't get a turn.
Yeah, for sure. And there it is, 3 points remaining on the scoreboard with 90 seconds to go. What's the final? 35-12 here, Shozen. Oof.
That's very similar to what we saw before with a 3-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
They took it from a 2-to-1 to a 3-to-1 as this fight wore down. Very good showing from the blue team. Red team has some work to do, but I'm glad to see them show up and fight.
Yep. All about the VOD review, baby. All about the VOD review.
And there's a lot of things to review there.
Indeed, and a final shout out as well. If you're intrigued about the content here in the 20 versus 20 scene, and you're looking to get involved but don't have a guild or a group yet, check out the Discord via the chat right there for the 20 versus 20 Crystal League scrimming Discord. You know, pop in there, try and learn the ropes. They're more than willing to teach you, even in level 1. So, get involved. You may just find something that you really, really like. 20 versus 20 is probably the most unique piece of content we have in Albion. It's probably the most fun piece of content, but it's so hard to, get into, like we said before. It's a big barrier of entry right there.
Zerfax is looking for that Discord. It is right above your last message there, Zerfax. Just look up. I believe it's Albion Online just posted it there. You can check that out. And yeah, I think you could learn a thing or two from that Discord. Maybe even form up your own team. Maybe join a new team as a rookie member.
Yeah, it's
learn
you
from
never know
the
where you
bottom
could
and
go,
work your way up. You gotta start on the bottom in these new Discords, Zerfax. Work your way up to the top. You can't just start at the top making your own team.
Nope. Especially an unexperienced player like yourself, you just can't go in there like thinking, you're going to run a team or something. You just gotta,
learn your rotations.
Group,
learn how to at least properly send an E first. That's where you want to start.
That's true.
It's always best to try your best, Zerfax, and I believe in you. I think you'll do well. We've seen you here in other formats. I think you could do well. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Merry Christmas, Zerfax. But
all right, yeah, that's it. That's what we have on the show for the show today. We'll give out some gold codes right now. Get your last raffles in there so everybody has an opportunity. We'll see you at the 5s in just a moment.
Nope.
Oh gosh, actually no, 15 moments.
Not even that. Wait,
what?
Is it that? Wait, yeah, yes. It is 15.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
You're 6 today.
Yeah, you're hitting me.
Not bad.
We are exactly
it's a
doing
week
9
early.
moments. To be exact, 9 moments.
Okay. See, Robin, it's a week early. So yes, you're generally correct. When there is a, invasion day, it generally is 5, 6, 7s. But today, because we're a week early, we're on 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, just can't keep up with all these changes, dude. Anyway, have you pulled that raffle, good sir?
No, I have not.
Exclamation point raffle to be entered into the raffle for your chance to win some gold codes ranging from 800 all the way up to 4,000, which is Bogul gold count. Okay, it's 12 million if
12
you
mil.
hit the big one.
No problem.
12 million silver.
Happy to help.
There you go. I was too quick for you, Bogul.
I whispered it in your ear.
I didn't hear you. Got the hat on, see? Can't hear a thing.
No, stream couldn't hear me. That's what I'm trying to say, sir.
Oh. See, I still can't hear you, Bogul.
Wow.
Got the hat on.
Wow. I see. I see.
Some top tier banter. Top tier. You won't get this banter
Stupid
anywhere else.
hats.
Nope.
You guys look like Elf on the Shelf. Are you going to hide somewhere tonight?
I mean, doesn't Elf on a Shelf like cause chaos and destruction?
I think so.
I'll tell you,
Well,
the elf on a shelf is
we're
a problem
gonna
in my
go
house. Oh my
Cause
god.
chaos and destruction tonight with the NA invasion as well, coming live here on Albion TV at what 0:45, I believe it kicks off with the action here later on tonight. But do stick around for the 5v5 show coming up in 5 minutes time, as Lupac will be taking my place and leading you through all the 5v5 Crystal League coverage level 4, 5, and 6s tonight with Shozen
should
and
be a good
Bogul
show.
as well.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
But until then, everybody, thank you for watching the 20 versus 20s, and we're out of here. Bye bye.